This is going to be a brief introduction to time. No, not the universal type of time, time within After Effects, and in particular using scripts to drive different properties across time. Create a new composition. I'm going to call this my timeline. Ha ha ha. If only I could spell it. It's going to be 300 frames long. Create a shape. Any object would do. Here's a shape. I want this shape to continuously rotate across time. Clicking on the shape layer, pressing the R key. Press Option or Alt and click the stopwatch to type in an equation. And I'm typing this in on the rotation. Notice how the numbers have changed to red, and red signifies in the user interface that things are being controlled with the script. I'll type in the word time. As I type in the word time, you see this menu gives me a bunch of options. Just let's start out with time. Click anywhere to accept this word of time, all lowercase. Press the space bar to watch this rotation across time. Wow, that's slow, and it's also orbiting around its axis that's not in the center. Let's fix this. Fix the axis first. Click on the object. Use the anchor point tool and just move it in the center. Make sure snapping is on to make it easier. Now let's go to rotate, pressing the space bar again. It's just still slow. Don't blink, you'll miss the movement. So time works to move things, but it's a little slow. Let's add some speed to time. With the rotation property still exposed, and you can see the word time, and if for some reason it's hidden, R key, and then click open this little triangle multiplied by some bigger number, like 100. Click off, press the space bar. There we go. We have this rotating quicker. What if you want to go the other way? Click here. Instead of time times or multiplied by 100, negative 100. Now it goes the other way. Excellent. If you want to be a little slower, time multiplied by, that multiplication is that Shift 8 key for the asterisk. So multiply by 10, negative 10, slow. That's cool. What can we do with this? Well, if I duplicate this layer, Control D, expose its rotation, which also has this time. Maybe I want the other one to go the other way. Time multiplied by 10. That's a fun pattern, right? So that's the fun you can have with time. Let me delete my first shape. Let's focus in on this one. If you no longer want an equation controlling this, just click here, highlight it again, and just delete the equation, and it's gone. Spacebar does nothing. And while I'm doing the spacebar, notice how your composition stretches a long time. If you want to trim your composition to, let's say, frame 75, press the N for end, and that ends your composition. Now your composition will loop within this space. You want to loop the start of your composition, move your playback head somewhere, B key. Beginning, end. B, beginning, end for end. Anyway, let me set that beginning back here. Well, we did rotation. The last one I'm going to do is move it. Now, moving offers a special problem, P key for position, because position has two values, while rotation has one value, even opacity one value. P for position. So what to do with this? If I just want this to move horizontally, if you right-click this position, Control-click or right-click, separate dimensions. And no, we're not leaving this dimension. It just means break the X and Y into two different dimensions. So now for the X-axis, if I Option-click or Alt-click this stopwatch and write that equation again, time multiplied by, let's say, 10. Ready? There it goes so slowly, so 10's too small. 100. There we go. Keep on moving, you square box. It's stopping at frame 75 because I trimmed the workspace. Let me go here. N key. So time multiplied by 100, 200, 1,000 even, will let you drive your animation.